Hello everyone, welcome to DG360 here. We're going to check out the new Parallax Energy Rifle Showcase done by Carbon Pixel. I really like Carbon Pixel. Have I subscribed to this dude? No, I'm going to subscribe to this dude. Lately we've been watching a lot of Carbon Pixel videos. I'll put the description down to his channel below. You guys can check him out. Let's check this out. What's up, DY? Good to see you. Like the music here. Slick as fuck, dudes. You know, I remember when we first talked about this weapon. I remember when we were first talking what we wanted, the sounds, the visuals. This is hitting. This is hitting on all cylinders. When we were talking in theory crafting the shit out of this one, hell, we were talking about this energy weapon before anybody even fucking designed it. We were talking about how we wanted this back in 2015 and 16, all the different weapons we wanted. We were talking about this one specifically, and then boom. This is like really cool to see, man. The effects on this are great. I love the animations. I love the sounds on this one. It literally looks like lightning coming out of this motherfucker, and the heat on the end of that fucking gun is fantastic. I love how it builds up heat and a charge on the actual weapon itself, and you can only fire it for a certain amount of time before it burns the shit out of you. I love that. I think this is such a great idea. That it's so cool to see things that we've talked about come to life. So cool. They did a good job with this. Tight. That's tight, man. Great showcase. I like what Carbon Pixel does on these videos. Damn. Damn. I'm going to throw the link up to his channel in the live chat. If you're watching on YouTube and this is a highlight for you, go down in the description, check out Carbon Pixel. Really cool dude. I'm going to like it and subscribe to him. He does these wonderful showcases, really good with the camera, and he knows how to edit these things together with the music. I love great content creators that take the time to truly showcase Star Citizen. Carbon Pixel is one of those dudes. All right, it looks like Fried Chicken here has got the Antium armor set. Let's check it out here and see what we think about it.
Hey, what is up, internet? I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel for another video. Today, we are going to take a look and run a field test with the brand new heavy set armor that was introduced to us in Star Citizen 4.1. the Antium Heavy Armor.
A big boy. That's a big boy.
Let's start this video off by reading this armor's description. You know, that delicious garlic parm. If you're in need of top-of-the-line protection enhanced with bleeding technology, look no further than the Antium armor set. Developed by the award-winning engineer team at Qunarius Tech, this suit is fully enclosed to protect its wearer against hazardous environments and the dangers of the battlefield. Instead of traditional laminate faceplates, this helmet utilizes a suite of sensors to create an uncompromised field of vision. We actually got a good little glimpse of this armor back last year in 2024 CitizenCon. This armor is supposed to be called the Tracker Heavy Hunter Armor. This is supposed to have active scanning built into it, but that is not currently within the PTU. So we gotta play that usual game that all the citizens recognize right off the bat, and that is the waiting game. Now, when it comes to stats, damage reduction is 40%, temperature rating is -95 through 120 Celsius. Carrying capacity is 12K USCU, so it got pretty decent stats. It's pretty much on the same level as regular heavy armor, but you know, it also is new and it looks cool, and it is supposed to have a unique game mechanic if you have the full set. Now, playing in 4.1 PTU, I have come across several different variants of this armor when it comes to its color palette. If you go to Wakali, he has one that's decked out with some weird like horns and tooths and stuff and a loincloth, but you can find this in camouflage, desert tan, and jet black. So
Dude, the black slick.
there's a little bit of everything out there for anyone who wishes to have some fun with this armor set. But enough of me talking, let's go out into the field and see how this armor fares in a combat situation. Let's see how much damage I can take before going down. Right off the bat, this helmet does not have any AR vision, so this may be a little detrimental to some players who wish to utilize this armor since it is a very handy game mechanic. Come on, CIG, we're still coming across those invincible NPCs.
Love this sounds.
These NPCs that has infinite health are really doing some major damage to me.
Imagine the frames per second you're going to get if you have a squad with all Parallax rifles. You know, imagine you squad up and you got like 4 or 5 people with you. You're like chilling. Y'all have the same Parallax rifle. They're all throwing those lighting effects everywhere. Man, your graphics card is going to be like, I love the looks of it. I just see a lot of problems for graphics cards in the futures. If people are just going to be like teaming up with these rifles, you know. Yeah, don't cross the street for real. Right, right. great. Look at this. I love the lighting effects, but damn, there's a lot going on. And the sounds are the best from that. I mean, like, Jesus.
Eventually, I came across some players and I was not able to defeat them just because the game was acting very buggy and, you know, they were slideshowing on me. So I wasn't able to get my shots to really connect that way. We end up going back and forth having a little bit of a gun war, but I end up going down at the end of the day. It was a lot of fun. This armor is cool. I cannot wait to see how it functions in the future once scanning gets turned on, since this is supposed to be the tracker set. I'm very curious how it's going to work or interact if you're able to ping and see through walls and stuff so you can see your enemies wherever they may be hiding. And boom, that is pretty much it. Tell me down below in the comments if you guys happen to get your hands on this set of armor. How is the Antium armor for you guys? Do you guys like it, enjoy it, love it, or hate it? Let me know down below. I'm very curious. In my opinion, right now in its current state, this armor is no different than Novikov or Pembroke armor. It's just really cool looking, but it's supposed to have that special gameplay role and feature and things, so I can't wait for it to switch up and change a little bit in the future. But don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. It really does help.
NPCs are taking potatoes to the face and not falling down, for God's sake, man. Just craziness. I'll tell you something, though. I want the adamantium armor. You see what I'm saying? Logan knows what's up.